Okay, good evening, teacher. Today I am going to talk about The Little Prince. Okay, The Little Prince was written by a French Anthony de Saint-Exupéry. It was about the little prince who leaves his asteroid to travel the universe, and he discovers that people see and understand life, love, and friendship in a strange way. Okay, the story begins like this. There was a boy who loved to draw, and on one occasion he presented his work in front of a group of people. People understood that it was a hat, but it was an elephant inside a snake. That is how he was disappointed in the drawing, and he decided to be a pilot. On one of his trips, the pilot crashed in the Sahara Desert. When he was fixing his plane, he heard the voice of a boy, in this case, the little prince, asking him to draw a lamp. The pilot didn't want to draw, but he did. He drew several times until he got tired and drew a box, as you can see here, and imagined that the lamp was inside a box. The little prince was very happy because he could help him get the baobabs out of his house. Okay, here the little prince tells his life to the pilot. The little prince lived on asteroid B 612, where there were bad seeds. As you can see here, these are the baobabs. They were herbs that grew more than the size of the churches, and that is why the little prince wanted a lamp to pull those herbs. He also loved to watch the sunsets when he was lonely. He also had a flower that took care of it because it was delicate, but the flower was also dramatic and capricious, and that bored him. The little prince then left his asteroid and went on a journey through the universe in looking for a friend. Okay, now he goes to an asteroid region from 325 to 330, where he meets some people, for example, the king, the band, the drunk, the businessman, the lamplighter, and the geographer. Okay, in the first asteroid was the king who reigned over the entire universe. In addition, he wanted to appoint him minister, but the little prince didn't accept and left. Okay, in the second asteroid, he met the vain man who had the needed to be admired and praised by others. The little prince didn't like it either and left. In the third asteroid, there was a drunk who drinks to forget the shame of drinking, and he represents those people who flee from reality and take refuge in peace. Okay, on the fourth asteroid, he met the businessman who was too busy with his account to attend to the little prince. In the fifth asteroid, there was a lamplighter who did his job without knowing the objective. And in the last one, he met the geographer who has knowledge about the seas, trees, but he doesn't know the location of this. And now the little prince went to the earth where he landed in the desert, and there was no one. Okay, in this case, the little prince found a snake, and the snake said there were no people. So he went to some mountains to look for people and screamed and thought that people said the same thing as him. Later, the little prince found a flower garden and felt bad because he thought that his flower would envy those flowers, and he cried. At the moment, a fox appeared and told him to domesticate it to have a very beautiful friendship. They played, they talked, and the little prince felt very sad because he had to leave. Now, he met a pilot who told him that he wanted to go drink water. So the little prince accompanied him all the time because he learned about a friendship without the fox. Finally, the pilot had to fix the plane, and the little prince was waiting for him. And when the pilot returned, they embarrassed and feel the value of friendship. And the little prince returned home to take care of his flower. Thank you, teacher.